In a recent interview talking about why Superman under the DCU banner is so different than Man of Steel, Superman himself says, well, that was the intent. You look at what they did before, they made him dark, gritty. We wanted to do the opposite. We wanted to do hopeful, optimistic, and bright. And, yeah, that's what they did. In a recent interview with GQ magazine, Superman star David Corenswet was talking about the approach to Superman that they took, and specifically about how the fan base for Superman was divided due to loyalty to Zack Snyder and the previous iteration of the film. He talks a little bit about how James Gunn's approach to Superman set a lot of these people off, and how they were perceiving Superman as childish and inferior to Man of Steel because not a serious film and things like that. And then he goes on and says that the idea surrounding Superman was to look at the negativity and the backlash to what Zack Snyder's film did and try to do the opposite. So instead of focusing on what they said was a dark tone, a greediness, and as he says, it becomes boring because you just keep doing the same thing. He said that it was him and James Gunn that wanted to do a bright and optimistic Superman and future and that universe because they tried the other thing and it didn't work. Fans turned against it, and the fans that stuck with it are the ones that are lobbying for Superman to be the same thing that they got before, which didn't work. So optimism and brightness was at the forefront of the new iteration. And honestly, yeah, it shows. It makes sense. And I think it also speaks for itself with the end result. And they also point out an interview from 2019 where David was interviewed talking about his dream job, and he said Superman in 2019. And he said, and I quote, "I would love to see somebody do an upbeat throwback take on Superman. Henry Cavill's dark and gritty take, but I would love to see the next one be very bright and optimistic." End quote. So clearly, he knew before he was even in the running, before this was even an idea, what he wanted to do, and now he got to do it. And again, we'll see where things end up, but it's looking more and more likely that this is going to be a Superman for a whole new generation going forward. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.